considering what happened in the preseason?
Well, I think it's just coming together as a team. I think that the more times we play, the better we've gotten. I think that preseason is really about kind of integrating new players and making sure that you guys know the basis of the system. Once you lay that foundation, week to week, you kind of fine-tune things. I think obviously fine-tuning the final third is important for us, but I think it's come together well today. And moving defensively, making sure that when the ball turns over, that we're in good spots. I think I've told you that before, but it's a common theme for us.
The last two games, just to go, what were the issues in that final third? That not a lot of shots on goal either.
Well, I don't know about that because the Minnesota game seemed like we had 100 shots.
Last game.
Oh, the last game. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, Matt Lampson made a lot of saves on Wednesday. Saturday night, it's a case of a group of guys that have had limited time getting a chance to run out for 90 minutes. I think they played well as a team. I think that there were chances, but again, I think the last piece is always the final third. When you come into preseason, it's kind of the last thing that comes together because obviously you want to coach back to front, make sure that the back is set up first, and then you work your way up the field. So preseason 6 weeks, we're in the 6th week and pulling that together.
Has captain been named for the season?
Captain? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mike is captain.
Still Mike.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Jeff, thinking back to this time last year, first ever game week, what were some questions kind of running through your mind back then that kind of seems so long ago now?
Oh boy, are we ready? Yeah. What's it going to look like? Right? At that point, we had spent week after week after week in the hotel, and we were insulated. It felt like there was no outside anything. We have fans. What's the uniform look like? What's the stadium going to feel like? But you saw and you remember that first game. It came together and it was beautiful. I think that the difference this year is we know a lot of those small factors. It's just the main factor of putting it together in the game. I think that going to Houston's a tough test. They were a very good team last year. It's a difficult place to play. You go to anybody's home opener, it's going to be tough. Fortunately, we'll be home the second week, but the first week, especially to go on the road, is going to be difficult, and that's a big difference from last year.
You guys had one of the league's best offenses last year. You had a couple guys that could be seen as offensive-minded with Barco and Nagby. How much better can this offense be, than last year when you guys were one of the top goal-scoring teams in the MLS?
Well, we could be the best team in the league. The goal is to get better. The goal is to fill your team with good players, great players if you can. I think that the two guys you mentioned are very, very good players. It's just about, like I said, filling in behind them, figuring everything out otherwise, because there's one ball on the field and everyone's got to do their part when they don't have it. And I think that's kind of what we're putting together this week.
So if the average, not die-hard soccer fan kind of took the off-season off and is now getting back into the regular season, if they tune in on Saturday, are they going to see a pretty similar style? Obviously some different faces, but what will they see that's different?
Hopefully a continuation of last year. I think that, personnel has changed here and there, but the goals, the focus, the objectives on the field are the same. There hasn't been a single shift tactically that we're going to try and do overall. We want to be the same attacking, exciting team, so that casual fan can sit down and enjoy the game.
Defensively, we saw in practice you playing in the midfield, the center of the defense. Is that going to be a position you see yourself in? You play maybe on the wing, or has that been discussed? And where are you comfortable?
No, for the majority of the preseason, I've been playing in the center of the back. That's kind of been it for now. I haven't played on the wing since I was about 14, so if you see me out there, I think cover your eyes. For now, I think it'll be center back, and if something changes, I think that the position where I play otherwise would be in the midfield.
And just following up on how's that defensive unit looking with Perez and Parkers and obviously Nagby a little bit as well? How are you guys gelling together so far?
It's been good. Like I said, I think it grows game to game. Asking certain players to do different things. Asking a guy like Sal Zizzo to come into a team with, a lot of, tactical points that he's got to pick up on quickly as a defender. I think he's done a good job, and Charleston as well, kind of being the two-way midfielder, picking up a lot of defensive spots. But it's come together. Week to week, it's gotten better. You've got 6 weeks before your first game, and we weren't the final product on week 1 last year, but you saw how it came together. I think we can do it again this year.
We only caught the last little bit of practice there. We saw one goal that I think was Miguel to Ezekiel to Joseph, and then it just made it look so easy. What's it like watching those guys work together up front?
Yeah, that sounds good, right? I mean, that's what I hear, and you see them train, you see them play, and that's what they like to do. They like to interchange, they like to play with each other, they like to score goals, and they like to do it with the ball on the ground. Whether it's creating pressure and turning the ball over, or in a build-up with dynamic movement. They all are different. They all are good with the ball, and what they do well is different, but it works well together.